What's going on, guys? TV Penguin here, and it's been a while since we last did an episode. It's been a very long time, actually. And as you might expected, a lot has happened. This is our wall of to-do. We're gonna come back to that in a minute. But as you will probably have guessed, over the time that there has been any videos, a lot of things happened. You might have noticed these campfires here. I've just used them to cook up the meat from the cow farm, steak, because I'm too lazy to actually go and get coal for furnaces. Also, behind us we have 2 llamas and a horse. These llamas, they came from when there was an incident to do with a wandering trader who didn't have good trades. And this horse, I went and explored a bit and we got him. But I think we should probably talk about the tournament because today's video was meant to be the tournament. In fact, the tournament was meant to have happened a long time ago. So the tournament is happening. It was postponed due to people not being ready to fight. But in here you can see this is now level 30 if I should put something in there. It's level 30 enchanting area now. So we've been able to enchant our gear, and I've done a bit of preparation, and let's just see what weapons we have. So we have Longshot, which is my bow. It's Infinity, Power 5, and Breaking 3 and Flame. Then we have my sword, which is Foe, which is Fire Aspect 2, Sharpness 3, Sweeping Edge, and Breaking 2 and Looting. So we've got some pretty beastly weapons here. And we also have something else we found, but I need to deal with these pillagers first. So if I get my backup bow, I've been trying not to necessarily use the other bows, so Longshot or my sword, which is Foe, just because I want to keep full durability. I don't want to even try and risk them. Because if we lose them for a tournament, it's just going to be annoying. Now, you might have noticed that I'm not actually fighting these guys, because if I fight them, I'll get Bad Omen, which is a big deal, because you probably won't know this, but, well, obviously not going to know. But I have now got villagers. So I'm going to go ahead and deal with these pillagers, and then I'll be back to you. Right then, so with the pillagers out of the way, we have come to this area over here, which I've marked out of the wall, and I've got a few resources just here, because I'm hoping to make a little mob grinder over here, nothing special, but just to get a few basic items like gunpowder, string, and bones. And just over there are my villagers. There's 3 of them in there. And I also have the initial villagers from the initial village, which I'll show you in a moment. But coming over here has also reminded me that I've been doing some resource gathering. So if we go back into my mansion, you can see that in this chest, we've got a bunch of resources to help us continue building, and also a dark oak doors. So as I said, we went exploring, which got me my horse, but it also meant that we found some dark oak wood and also some spruce, so we can be using them in the future. Because we have the villagers, I've been trading them a bit. I have 1 farmer which is maxed, but I haven't really traded any others. So if I just go over to the initial villagers, I can show you the farmer I have, because he can source us a few emeralds and also a bit of food. So here, if I just go over there now, and we can take a look. Okay then, so here are our dark oak little cottage, hut, whatever it is. We have a farmer in here, if he wants to come over here. Hello, sir. We can just see we have golden carrots, glistening melon slices, and then we have a couple of suspicious stews, and he's giving us emeralds for wheat and melons. So he's maxed out, and we also have a couple of villagers in here, which are the initial ones from the village, which we were trading with, not trading, breeding, to get the villagers over by our mansion. I'm also growing some trees over here. As I said, we went exploring. And one final thing is the snow. So obviously it was Christmas recently. Don't know if any of you celebrate it, probably do. Most people do. But we got some, on my exploring adventures, a lot of things happened obviously, but I also got some snow. So I have a couple of snow golems just over here. And they can provide me with infinite snow because obviously I spawn snow underneath them. So we have Bob and Rob snow golems. And I put private here because Rebel D said he's willing to buy some snow. So I'm like, we could just make some benefit from this and just make some good old diamonds. But even that is not everything, because I don't know if you will have seen it, but we kind of have a big hole here. This is a slime chunk. If I just turn on my chunk borders, you can see this is all in one chunk. And this here is a slime chunk, which I'm hopefully going to end up making into a slime farm. And I have an anvil down here because I'm going to fix up some picks. And just spent a lot of time working on that, just digging it out. I'll continue to dig it out, and episode hopefully soon we will be able to make a slime farm for an episode. I think that's a really exciting thing. We can also make some diamonds by selling them. What I hopefully think is a final thing is, being away all this time, I'm going to have had some time to do some strip mining. So let's just go over and take a look at what I've got. Right then, so in our cave, pillager banner on the wall, we can look at our diamonds. We have 45 diamonds, 49 blocks of coal. We have 2.5 stacks of redstone blocks. And we have some snow in here, some obsidian as well. I believe, yeah, we have almost half a stack of lapis blocks and almost half a stack of gold. So we've done pretty well. But what I want to bring attention to is these diamonds here, because we can take 3 of them and we're going to make ourselves another diamond pick, because I have received a silk touch book from AFK Fishing. So I'm going to make this into a silk touch diamond pickaxe. Alright, over here back at the mansion we have silk touch book, efficiency 4 and another efficiency 4, so we can make efficiency 5 for that, and breaking 3. So if we just grab these books, we don't really have many levels, so I'm hoping we're going to be able to get some of these on it. It's not looking good. If I just put silk touch on this, yeah, okay, we can't put anything else. So what I'll do is, off camera, I'll get a few levels, I should combine it with these books, and then we can grab ourselves a silk touch pick, which will be useful to get just smooth stone, because then we get stone straight. We don't have to smelt it up twice, because as you know, I've got a lot of smooth stone for the floors, because this is all smooth stone slabs. And we don't need many levels, we'll do this quite quickly, and that'll be sorted and out of the way. So finally, with all of that gone through, it is time to move on. That took a long time. So the cows over here are doing good, but as I said earlier, Rebel D said he would be interested in buying some snow. So what I think that means is we should go and make ourselves a snow shop. So if I just come in here, I'll grab some of the glass. We can dye that maybe light blue. I was hoping to use ice, but until we had that silk touch pickaxe, we couldn't have got it. And we don't actually have much snow. So I think it's a good idea to just go and grab ourselves some snow, maybe time lapse it. It's not interesting to build our shop with. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, so halfway through a pickaxe. We've got a stack and 4 snow blocks, which, considering what we're doing, should be just fine. I think the shop can be quite small. I also want to grab ourselves a chest, and I think we should get a few. I think we should make ourselves a sign as well to put the costs on and everything. So if we just go ahead and make ourselves some signs, we've got a chest. So I think that's everything we need. Just throw out that wood because I don't need it. I've got it anyway. I said I don't want you wood. Apparently we've got some lag right now. Yes, we have a lot of lag right now. So we're going to head over to the shopping town, I suppose, and we're just going to start building. Right then guys, so we're just going into the shopping town now. And we're going to have to do it on this side of the river because I want to use snow golems possibly in this build. And they're just going to melt in the desert. It makes sense, but it's just annoying. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose an area. I don't want the shop to be very big. So I think just over here would be nice. So if we just make a doorway, I think. So if we just get two blocks of snow there. Another 2. I should have brought a bed over. Oh well. And then I'm going to branch out 1 more block here. Like so. And then 2 up and continue along the back there. And I think that's going to be the whole floor plan of our little shop because I don't see why we would need it to be much bigger. We're literally saying snow. I don't know how big the market is for snow. So if we just make ourselves a nice little roof. Like that. We can then shove some of our light blue stained glass panes in. Which I think really adds a nice touch to this. We could pop our chest in the middle. I think a double chest might be useful later, but for now, we don't need it. And then just add a sign here saying snow. And I think what we'll say 2 stacks for 1 diamond, we'll say. I think that's quite reasonable. We don't really have much of a source for snow yet. It's not great just to have snow golems, but I think that's reasonable. 2 stacks for 1 diamond, and I think I'm going to be selling this snow in snow layers. So if I just, for example, do that, 2 stacks of these layers will be equivalent to what cost 1 diamond. Can't talk right now. So I think I'm just gonna add a bit more of this decor here, and we can go and grab our silk touch pick because I don't want to make more glass just for 1 piece. So if we just shove this snow back, we'll go grab ourselves a door. I'll pick to mine this, and we also need carpet because I think it's a bad idea to try and light it up with torches because I know snow golems, I don't know about snow itself, but I do know that snow golems will melt under torchlight, so I think we're just going to carpet to make our things spawn proof and then add torches at a bit of a distance because I don't know about you, but I don't want our snow golems melting. Okay, we're back. That's the pane of glass sorted out. I decided to bring a dark oak door just because I like them. And we also have 6 oak fences. because I think that should be enough. And I just want to add a couple of snow golems just outside. We should grab a bit more dirt here. First time we've run out of dirt in ages. Shove this around here so we can get our fences. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if that's going to work. Hopefully it will. Then we need 2 snow blocks. 2 snow blocks. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Then we just need these pumpkins to be sheared. Oh, went to the wrong one. Snow golem, would you mind just going in? So I think I'm just going to leave this. I apparently don't know how to make snow golems or something. So we can just leave these. I'll probably sort them out off camera and we could then just leave that. But I think the best thing to do now is make ourselves, just make these into snow blocks. Grab our shield as well. There we go. And we'll just leave these snow golems to another day because clearly they're causing issues. So we just get rid of this snow there. And I'll put them in off camera. I'll just sort them out. I'm sure it won't be that hard if I can focus on it. So what I'm going to do is for now, going to put snow layers in here. And we're just going to see how deadly it is. Because I don't know if mobs can spawn on snow layers. But what I do know is we're about to find out. So with that aside, I suppose we just leave this and see what happens. I will stock this off camera because again, it's just boring. Nobody wants to see that. But there we go. Our first shot. I just put on this front TP Penguins Winter Resources. There we go. That took me way too long. And then we'll just place some torches out here. And then just out here. And we'll do the same back here. So there. And there are the equivalent blocks. That shouldn't melt anything. And we'll come back here and fix this up later on off camera, as I said about 1,000,000 times now. And yeah. One shop built. I think that's the first shop we have on this server. Selling snow of all things. But it's a nice little shop. I think I might add a bit more snow like we have inside. Just more of like these pillars of snow on the outside maybe. In each corner. I think that'd be nice. But apart from that, probably going to leave this, just ignore snow golems. And we'll stock it when we can. So, there we go. One shop done. We can move on to something else now. Right then, guys. So, I'm back at the mansion. And today's video is getting a bit long. So, what I want to do is I literally just want to add in a few stairs just to finish off this level. And I think we need a bit more cobble as well, but we'll add that in a minute. I'll get another stack maybe. Should do the trick. So if we just go up here onto the next level. We can just add these corner pieces here. And then we just need to build this up like this a bit. And we have the perfect amount of logs as well. So So if we just run across and do that now. Okay then, so with that all out of the way, we can put in our stairs, but I need to be careful about this because I don't want to block off the stairs here. So I think I can just add them like this normally. I just need to be a bit careful that you can still go down here. That doesn't seem to be obstructing it. It's a bit weird walking down here, but I think everything should be fine. Tell me if you guys have a better way to do it, but I think that's what I'm going to stick with for now. So if we just go ahead and repeat the same thing here, without putting them way up. Okay, that's done. So we now have stairs going up, and we can add our next floor in. I don't know when we're going to do that, but we can now. Because this is just it was just annoying me a bit how we didn't have a top level. So that's that out of the way now. But unfortunately, guys, with that, that's the end of today's episode. We don't have time to anymore. Next episode, hopefully, we will expand the mansion a bit more. We can also maybe do a bit of stuff with villagers. So, but actually, I just remembered, that won't be next episode. Next episode will hopefully be the tournament. So I'm going to be recording one of the battles for the tournament after this. And then the episode after that, we can do the villagers and expand the mansion a bit. But regardless, until then, thank you guys all for watching. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you particularly enjoyed it. And apart from that, bye!